Hello guys, welcome to that new video in my channel, by the way. So this time it's gonna be on the iOS 1v1 Cup rules. So what I mean about that, by that, I mean that some players in the last edition, in the third edition of this cup that we are doing with Sisu, for 2 years, I think. No, I think it's only 1 year, but maybe I don't know. For 2 years, and we've seen some players that don't respect the rules, and this time they will be sections severely if they don't respect them. The rules are simple, mate. The rules are simple. You cannot be sanctioned if you respect them, and they are really simple. So a game is minimum 5 minutes, as it says. The length is 5 minutes in the time limit, but with some goals or some problems that can happen, it's gonna be minimum 5 minutes. Also about the goalkeepers, in the last edition I have heard so much complaining about goalkeepers, like hey, my goalkeeper was shit. He couldn't save any of his shots, but he could save for mine. Blah 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 blah. So the rule about the goalkeeper is the same. We got more goalkeepers now in this edition. We got more than 10 goalkeepers with their levels. Like, they are not gods of the game in goalkeeping. So if you got a problem, that's gonna be with them. But we've got more goalkeeper because of the nationalities. Sometimes someone can be paid or something because they got the same nationality. It can be really weird for the other player who maybe it can be destroyed one. So we got a lot of nationalities goalkeeper this time. They got all their levels. Some are really great, some are not. I mean, they are good goalkeepers, but with that map is really little, is really small. So when you're shooting from there, for example, it's like in a stadium of 8v8, you were shooting in the point of the penalty in a normal stadium. So it's really hard for anyone to goalkeeper, but we got some 10 goalkeepers that gonna help us to go keep the game, as including myself. So that's great. What next? The red cards. What I mean by the red cards, if you tackle and you get a yellow card is a yellow card, you know it. It's an advert for the red card. But when you get a red card, it's simple. You tackle someone, you get a red card. He is about to make the free kick, but you get a red card. It says nothing for the first one. You just get a red card, okay? You can come again to the field, and your opponent has to wait you, because if you dribble without your opponent isn't on the field, it's gonna be taken as a violation rule. So you can have problem with that. Maybe, I don't know what sanction we're gonna put on that if you do that, but for the first time we're just gonna say you, hey, wait your opponent next time, and if you scored in that action, your goal will not be counted. So like this, just like this. If you do that several times, something can happen. Like we put a goal for the opponent team, or you just forfeit your game. Maybe it's the more severe sanction. So if you get 2 red cards in the game, the opponent will take a goal. I mean, we get a goal. I mean, he will over go. So with a special command that can put goals from both sides, we're gonna put a goal for your opponent if you get 2 red cards. And for the third red card, you know it, you're gonna lose the game. You're gonna be forfeit. And as you get no second chance, maybe second chance for the little final if you lose the semi-final, but you're gonna forfeit the game and you're gonna lose. So don't get red cards. That's not recommended. What next? Okay, also the stadium of the 1v1 cup is gonna be this one, the 4v4 arena. It's the normal stadium that has in the public, like in the 4v4 Amsterdam. And also when you get in the semi-finals and in the little final and big final, I mean, you will go with the 4v4 indoor v2. That's gonna be your choice if you want to play that, but I want this map to be used, to be honest. It's a great map. I really like it. I play on that map, and if I can play on the 4v4 indoor or v2 map, this is gonna be really great for anyone who's playing, because you can play with walls, and that's better. So what next? Yeah, to play a game, you're gonna be the responsible. You're gonna be the one who's gonna choose his date, who's gonna choose his fixture, and there's gonna be a consentment, of course. But if you choose a date with your opponent, like a time, like, hey, can we play tomorrow at X date, X time, I mean, and your opponent says, okay, I don't mind. You choose a goalkeeper because you need a goalkeeper. You can choose 2 goalkeepers, so no no complaining are gonna come. But yeah, you can choose 2 goalkeepers. You have to get a streamer, a commentator maybe, and a match admin for that game as well. So you're gonna have 5 guys or maybe 6 in that game, because we're gonna stream almost, if we can, that's impossible to stream every games on this tournament, but we're gonna stream, I'm sure, I guarantee about that, we're gonna stream almost all of the games. So you're gonna need a streamer, and there are only 2 streamers in this tournament, so that's gonna be really hard to stream the game that you want if I or Stars aren't available, but I'm always available, so thanks to me, huh? So you're gonna choose with your opponent to choose a date, and you're gonna play this game. Next, as I said earlier, the goalkeepers are gonna be with different nationalities, so to put no confusion of the complaining, if you're complaining of something, so they're gonna be, you can choose 2 goalkeepers and with different nationalities. I don't want you to, if you're French, I don't want you to take a French goalkeeper, because that can be taken as as a violation of illegality. So illegality of good sportsmanship. So you understand that. Also, the big rule I want you to understand in that tournament that I want to do that video for, when you goalkeeper, okay, the goalkeeper, the guy just shot, okay, the guy just shot, you save it. What I want you to understand is you got your teammate here. Wait, you got your teammate here, and you got his opponent. What is gonna be that? No, oh fuck. You got your teammate, and you got your opponent. When you get the ball, I don't want that. I mean, the opponent is too close from the guy who's gonna take the ball, and you're gonna just take it and shoot. I don't want that. A lot of players did that in the last edition, and I don't want that. I want a special distance for you to take the ball. I want like 5 meters if you can. 5 meters, no, only maybe 3, maybe 3. Okay, I want like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 meters. Okay, I want 3 meters in that distance for the goalkeeper to pass it to the player, and the player after the player get the ball back, it's gonna be his problem to dribble you, so you can rush him. But if the player didn't take the ball, didn't touch the ball or something, you cannot rush him. You cannot take his ball as he didn't touch it. After you touch it, you can rush him, but that's on your death, as he can just dribble you and box you after. So I want that. I want also for the goalkeepers. I want if you got your opponent there, and you got your teammate there, you're gonna wait your teammate to come to you. Okay, the guy who's playing has to come to the goalkeeper to take the ball, and the opponent will stay as far as he can on the player and not come. Okay, not try to intercept the ball. But if we are in this situation that your teammate is far there and your opponent is just there, I don't want the goalkeeper to do that. So if the opponent cannot steal the ball, you're gonna just receive the ball and you're gonna just go there without dribbling your opponent. In the 1v1 cup, I want you to dribble your opponent to score. It's not like you're not able to shoot in front of your teammate, in front of your opponent, I mean. But I don't want this kind of thing. I want you to dribble like that, just once, okay? Just once to score. If you don't dribble once, box is a skill. Box is a dribble skill, so you can box your opponent. But I want you to pass him. You know, I want you to box him and to pass him. So I don't want to see anything like that. Just a pass like this, and you go there. So the goalkeeper will always do pass like this on the teammate who's gonna take the ball. I just want that, okay? I hope you understand that, because that's really important. That was the rule that I want you to understand. If you didn't understand, fuck it. English is not my first language, unfortunately. But if you want me to speak in French, I can. But I don't think that you will all understand if you are not French. But yeah. Fuck it. Also, what I mean, if you can shoot in front of your opponent, there is the goalkeeper there. Okay, the goalkeeper is there. Your opponent is there, and you are there. You try to dribble him once, so you are able to shoot. You are able to shoot anywhere if the goalkeeper responded in his side of the goal, so you can shoot. You can see him, and you can shoot. So it means that if you dribbled once the guy, you can shoot even if he's in front of you. Okay, he's in front of me, but I can shoot. Okay, that's the thing I want to understand. If you didn't dribble. I don't know. The goal, as I said, the goalkeeper can pass to you really fastly. That's I don't want to see. And you didn't dribble once, and your opponent reached you somehow, reached you in front of you. You cannot shoot. You're not able to shoot. You have to dribble your opponent to shoot. So that was the only rule that I wanted for you to know. You have to dribble your opponent once if you want to score. And I include the box. Like, you know what is the hitbox? You know it. You know that you can box your opponent, and it's a dribble skill. So all you have to do is box your opponent, and then you can score. So you can do a straight run like this. You can do that. You are boxing your opponent, and then you shoot on death, and then you score. That's considered as a goal. That's considered as a goal for me. So I can see a lot of players are gonna complain about that rule. That you can just box your opponent and you can score us, because if you got like 5 ping, like Dene, we got like 5 or 10 ping, and he just does that, and you cannot reach him as he's just killing you in the box. I can see a lot of players complaining about that, but that's the rule. You want to play the 1v1 Cup, play the 1v1 Cup as I reach my rules, okay? And for me, that's the rule I want you to understand. So it's your problem if you cannot contain Dene with 5 ping. On my part, I can contain Dene with 5 ping, so that's my problem. And if you can't, Dene wanted to play, okay? Dene wanted to play. A lot of players gonna see him be in the finals already, but nothing is impossible. In the last cup, I saw John Smith win against Loctesi, as it was Loctesi the favorite, and he won like 3-0 after he gets wrecked by Ronan Tennion, but that's another story. But I saw also Zizou winning against I don't know who, but it was not suspected to win. And also, I saw Kali win against X-Chris, as Kali was not the favorite on the game, and he won by 1 goal only, mate. So nothing is impossible, even against Dene. So don't complain if you get Dene in the first round, okay? If you get me, you can also complain, but I will say fuck you. And just enjoy the game, bro. I mean, it's a 1v1, yes, you want to win, but with Zizou, we are doing cups that we want you to enjoy. Like, if we don't put too much rules, we don't put too much moderation or something, like if someone, like in the last Europa Cup, that's just a point that I want you that I want to clarify with you. We didn't put so much rules on the thing, and the players just join the tournament. I've gave my permission for every one of them, because I don't care about that. But you know, that's a fail that we don't want to see again. With this cup, there is no problem anytime we play it, because it's simple. The rules are really simple, and we are really kind. We are cool as FIFA moderators. So if you want to complain, you can just try to prove with an argument why do you complain. If you say that your goalkeeper was shit, that's my problem. But you know, nobody can have the best game of his life every time he plays the game. The game I've played against Bogal in the last edition that I lost in the pens, I didn't say to Max that if he misses every of his saves, as Max is French and I'm French as well, I could say him, mate, if you want to to be a part of my cups again. I want you to save. Somehow, I want you to save every shot that Bogar's gonna do. I could say that. I could say that, and he would do it, or maybe not. But I didn't say that because I want just to take fun. I don't want to win in this cup. That's not my first point. My first point is you to enjoy my cups. That I do it with Zizou. But if the goalkeeper doesn't save even a simple shot, it's his problem and it's yours as well, because it's 1v1. It's like tennis. All what you're doing can have a consequence as you are alone. You don't have another teammate. You have the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper is neutral. He's not your teammate. He's just neutral. When you got him in front of you, he's gonna be your opponent. And when the opponent got the ball and he's on this side, and he's about to shoot, the goalkeeper is your teammate. Okay, but he's neutral. You cannot pay him. You cannot obligate him to save every shot that the opponent does, because the goalkeeper cannot do that. It's impossible. That's impossible. If so, I would just take Lux and Ragnar and the best goalkeepers on this game. I would just take him and put him in every game that I can make. I can put them, and that's gonna be like this. But that's not like this. We want goals. We want goals. We don't want only 1-0 in the tournament. Every time you win, you win by 1-0. That's great, but it's not like entertaining, you know. So we want you to understand that. So I just wanted to clarify that. I hope you're gonna. I really hope that you're gonna listen until the end, because I speak too much. I mean, my voice isn't the best entertaining voice. And also, you got no skip. You only hear my voice every time, and sometimes I don't even speak really great the English. So sometimes, if you're an Englishman, you're just gonna say, "Oh my fucking god, does this guy really speak like this in the real life?" That's awful. But no, if the world was only Englishman, the world would be in destroyed right now. So. I hope you listen to that truth that I want to clarify with you, my bad. And I hope you're gonna respect them. If you don't, you can see the consequences. But you know, that's not like if you disrespect a rule that you lost the game. No, it's not like it's not the end of the world. But just try to respect them, okay? Mostly for these rules, as the goalkeeper is gonna pass to his teammate, you have to wait him to take the ball, and after you can rush him. I want this rule to be happened a lot. If so, every time. And also, if your goalkeeper save you, you're gonna have to go to the goalkeeper, take the ball, and after dribble your teammate. That's the only rules that I really want you to understand. The other rules are general rules that even with 50 IQ you can understand them. But this rule that I really want you to clarify, that I want to clarify with you, you know, just like that. Okay, I think I finished with that. I hope you're gonna enjoy this tournament. We're gonna go with the wheel for the first round. I hope you're not gonna get Jiggy. I hope you're not gonna get Dene or me in the first round. I really hope with you, or Boga, because we are the three favorites. and also Ibo, but Ibo is Ibo. Enjoy this cup. I really want you to enjoy. If you don't enjoy, tell me why. Tell me your arguments also, because if you just say, I don't like this cup, I leave. Okay, we just don't care about that. But if you just say, hey, because my last game was bad, I was as bad as I was, and I didn't like that, or maybe because, hey, I didn't really like the map that I played on, or the rules that I had to accept to play with. We're gonna understand that. We're gonna try to find a solution if we can. But if your complaining isn't proved by your argument or any justifications, we're gonna don't care about that. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this cup. I wish you to go as far as you can. Maybe in the finals, and maybe if you are caught Dene or Borga, win the finals. For all the others, you all are challengers. You can beat Borga or Dene. That's not as complicated as it is. But you have to be as great as you can prove. I mean, if you play the third edition, you know you evolve, and you know that you can go as far as you can. But it's only up to you. Anyone has his weaknesses, and it's up to you to play on that. For me, I got weaknesses, but I'm not gonna tell you because because I want to win. Okay, I can lose against anyone. Okay, everyone can lose against anyone, even Denis. Okay, you good? Even Denis can lose against anyone. He can lose against Umtiti, I'm sure about that. But it's the moment. We're gonna see on the moment. You know, it's not like that I say that Umtiti is gonna win against Denis. That Umtiti is gonna win against Denis. He's gonna lose by 99%. Okay, so we can take the 1% only, but you know, so that's the thing. That's the thing of this cup, and even in the Euro of of the real life, like France just lost to Switzerland. I mean, I cannot believe it. Even myself, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And fuck Mbappe. I'm gonna let you there. I hope you enjoyed this route tutorial. I hope you're gonna understand how do you play and how all this tournament is gonna be. It's not really hard. You just have to win. Okay, that's the whole thing. But you also have to enjoy your moments. Okay, I just want you to enjoy. So I let you guys and enjoy.